wash bay's getting cold. Morning. It's muddy. Finished up corn at my place here. Everything's full. Still got a lot to do, but they're calling for more snow, so we filled everything up. Trucks are full. There's 2 trucks in the yard here. Gravity wagons are full. Gonna unload everything, top up the wet bin, and yeah, today's gonna be 13 degrees, so hoping to get some washing done and bunch of snow tomorrow. So we'll unload some trucks so that the combine guy can get his trucks back. No matter how old I get, I never learn to take it easy in the beginning. Just a little too rainy. Clearly this happens a lot if I got a bag of them. Let's see how many shear bolts we break. Trying to get it going again. Come on, Betsy. It's just one of those days. If you ever build a dryer setup, don't build it 150 feet from your house, or your house gets consumed by red dogs, as you can see. Time to get a load of feed. Nope, nothing in there. Okay, we'll wash the sprayer. We'll rinse off the Arctic. There's a bunch of mud in there. Got the fire hose tank filling up. Wash the feed trailer and the Titan. Get the stuff parked in here so that they can dry off, and then we can oil them because, well, we use something called salt here in Canada. So want to prevent the stuff that's going to be out on the road during the winter time. Wash bay's getting cold. Okay, we'll just flush the system out with some water. I flushed it out at the end of the year, but just to be sure, we'll just run some more water through. As you can see, there was a little something or other in there. Wash the Arctic off. We're not near done with it, but we're done going through muddy stuff now, I think. So, well, I say that now, but the only chance it seems that we're going to be able to rip now is on frost. So I'm just going to fire hose it off. Got it set up. Just going to rinse the ripper off, and then we'll park the Arctic inside. We're gonna transfer some corn the non-efficient way. It's always a little nerve-wracking pulling corn or your dry corn out of a bin. You're hoping that it's the right moisture. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's good. That's cutting it close. We'll go grab another sample. It's cutting it close. So we're just babysitting the auger here. The corn, hey, stop. The corn's rebounding, or not rebounding, but it's not drying that half a point from the transfer, from cooling down. I was a little worried about that. I was listening to this podcast and lots of people are having issues with that this year. So what I mean is I'm transferring it over at 16% and usually dries 1 point, but it's only drying half a point, maybe a quarter of a point. So I bumped that down. It's transferring over at 15.5, so hoping for around that 15% range. Yeah, so it's slow going. Today is Sunday. Yes, I did go to church. But we're supposed to get a bunch of snow again. It's going to snow 1 to 3 centimeters overnight. So I just wanted to get this stuff transferred so I'm not doing it in the blizzardy snow. The bin was about 3/4 full. Just going to go till the center gate is empty, and then it can fill back up, and then we'll top up this bin either tomorrow or Tuesday morning. So yeah, it's slow going. It's 4 ton an hour, 100 ton a day is roughly what it's doing. So, but yeah, the reason I washed a bunch of the equipment and put it inside was I want to oil some stuff, especially the transport truck and the feed trailer. So they're sitting in the shop there, drying off, and then over the weekend, and then tomorrow before I go get feed, I'll oil them up. I'm hoping if we don't get too much snow that I can do some tillage in the morning, but it's almost not cold enough right now to do for the ground to freeze, and then if we get snow on top of that, it kind of insulates it. So enough of me rambling on. I'm just gonna sit here like a true grain farmer, sipping my coffee, watch this so I don't get any whoopsies, knowing my luck, And yeah, so the next video is going to be tillage and combining. We still got a lot of that to do yet, so it's just crappy. It's been crappy weather to be able to get a lot of that stuff done. So, and some manure. But anyways, thanks for watching.